So guys, catching spikes on the boom 1000 index market or the crash 1000 index market became really easier after I discovered this simple secret that I'm about to share with you guys in this video. It's very simple. All you have to do is have a clear direction of the market on the 4 hours time frame, and also be able to interpret the candlestick patterns on that same time frame. 4 hours, you just need the 4 hours time frame alone. And I'm going to be combining this with an indicator, the moving average indicator. Most of you who know me personally know how much I trust my moving average setup. So I'm going to give you guys a moving average setup that you're going to combine with just the 4 hours candlestick and be able to make precise trading decisions, right? So let's go straight to it. First of all, we want to go to the 4 hours time frame and we want to see a clear direction. If you don't know how to spot the direction using normal market structure or being able to look at the chart patterns and see how it works, the moving average indicator I'm going to be sharing in this video will help you identify the direction. How does it work? First of all, let's simply add the moving average. It's going to be a moving average period 5, exponential moving average, of course. Right, I already have it here, so I'm just going to change. Let me quickly change from dark mode. So yes, I have it here. I'm going to change the style. You can use whatever color of your choice. I'm going to change it to red. Right, click done when you're done with that. Please look at the setup again. Moving average period 5, shift is 1, method is exponential. If you click on exponential, if you click on that place, you'll see a couple of properties here. You see simple, you see exponential, you see smooth, you see linear method. So you go for exponential for the method, right? For the method, apply to close. Levels are not needed, so you skip that, and then you're done setting up, right? Now what I want to see is an uptrend for the boom 1000 index market. Every technical analysis trader will agree with me that the first thing first when you are analyzing your charts is to be able to identify the market direction. I like to do it looking at the chart patterns. I want to see consistent higher highs and lows for the boom 1000 market. I want to see that price. Sorry, I need to clear up. I need some space to be able to illustrate it. Okay, so I'm going to need to see consistent higher highs and higher lows. So price has to consistently print a run to the upside, a pullback, another run to the upside, another pullback, and then the market should continue like that. So for me to have a clear understanding of this direction, I want to see at least 2 swing lows and 2 swing highs, right? 2 swing lows and 2 swing highs that will mark out my trend, right? 2 swing lows, 2 swing highs. Then I want to see that the market continues in that direction, right? So if that happens, I'm good. Now I have an uptrend for the boom 1000 index market. Of course, for the crash 1000 index market, you want to see a downtrend. Let me just clear all of that. I want to see a downtrend for the crash 1000 index market. Now if you don't know how to identify this by yourself without the use of indicators, please join our mentorship program. It's going to help you. It's very important, it's very affordable. It's going to help you do this without indicators, because these indicators sometimes they lag. They tend to give you false information if you don't know how to combine it with the chart patterns or candlestick patterns, right? And also you could use your indicator, the moving average indicator we have here. So how do you tell if price is in an uptrend or a downtrend using this indicator? Right now price is in a downtrend because consistently you've seen that the market has been running below the moving average. All right, so this is not an ideal time to look for buying opportunities in this market, right? You can see that the moving average is running above price at this time, so it's not a good time to want to look for buying opportunities. Right now it's ranging, so it's equally not a good time to want to trade at the time, right? But if you see Let's see if I can find exactly. Now if you see here, look at here, you see that consistently price has been creating higher highs and running above the moving average, right? Price has been consistently running above the moving average to pull back into the moving average and then make another run to the upside, and then pull back into the moving average again and then make another run to the upside. So if you catch the market doing this, then you are already 90% done with analyzing using this strategy, right? What you want to do next is to find a clear bullish signal. By that, for me, I like to have a bullish engulfing candlestick print during this time, right? So let's look at an example. If you see here, you see that this guy engulfed every other candlestick, right? And then this is another clear example. This guy too engulfed every other candlestick around that period. That was a bullish engulfing candlestick. All right, let me look for more examples. I need to see when price was running above the moving average to give you a perfect example. Good. You can see that here price was running above the moving average, and then there was a bullish engulfing candlestick there, and then another one here, right? So what do you notice when price does this? It consistently runs to the upside, right? Now, how do you find entries? How do you find confirmation? This time frame is just giving you a clue of what you should be doing in this market. It's giving you a direction. It's giving you a clue that the market is about to continue in that direction. So you want to see a pullback into that moving average, still in this time frame. Okay, you want to see a pullback into that moving average, and then you want to see a bullish engulfing candlestick at that level. All right, if that happens, then you can now go to lower time frames. Now what I like to do when switching time frames is to consistently move from their respective, like the 4 hours. Now I'll go from 4 hours to 1 hour to 30 minutes respectively. I don't like to skip from 4 hours all the way down to 15 minutes or 5 minutes or 1 minute, right? I like to go to these time frames. The reason why I do this is because everything that I'm looking at on the 4 hours time frame, I want to see something similar or the same signal on the lower time frames. Now trading is about probability, okay? So you want to see higher probability why you should go with your signal, okay? Now if I check all time frames below these 4 hours and majority of them align with the 4 hours, then I'm good to go. Do you understand? But if more than majority are telling me something different, then I have a reason to question my analysis and be sure of what I'm doing before I even take an entry. In fact, sometimes I'll just probably just invalidate that and that setup or that analysis and move on to the next one. Okay, so if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you want to see the same thing happening. You want to see that price consistently is printing higher highs and higher lows, or is moving above the moving average. You want to also see that there is a pullback into the moving average and there is a bullish engulfing candlestick after that pullback. All right, so if that happens, you want to go to 30 minutes and look at the same thing. Supposing out of the 4 time frames below the 4 hours, just one says something that negates the ideas of the other ones, then I'll just wait for confirmation on that particular time frame. This is a secret I'm spilling right now. So let's say 4 hours says uptrend, says there is bullish momentum in the market. 1 hour says the same thing. 30 minutes eventually negates that, and then 15 minutes says the same thing as the 4 hours and 1 hour. 5 minutes says the same thing as the 4 hours and 1 hour. I will wait for 30 minutes to confirm what is happening on the other time frames. So that means I'll wait for the support of the 30 minutes. I'll wait for price to come to support. I'll also wait to see that the moving average is moving below price. This is for the boom 1000 index market. It works exactly opposite for the crash 1000 index market. Maybe I'll make a video to explain how it works clearly in the crash market. For now, we are focusing on the boom 1000 index market. So I want to see the direction that aligns with the higher time frames or the other time frames, I want to see that there is a bullish momentum also. I want to see that price comes back into my support level to confirm what is going on the other time frames. If that happens, then I'll quickly go to the 1 minute time frame and look for entries. How do I find entries on the 1 minute time frame? I want to see that price makes a move to the upside and then pulls back, just like I explained on the other time frame, pulls back into the moving average, and then that will be my opportunity to go in, right? And then my SL would be just below that structure. I would like to put my SL here, not here. I'd like to put it here because this structure here is already, there's a structure here, sorry about that, there's a structure here that has not yet formed at that other level that I'm taking my entry at. So there's a structure here, there's a swing low there, right? Remember that this pullback just came into this moving average and there is no spike yet, so we are not sure if it's going to happen. It might not happen exactly on that moving average line. It might happen below it. It might just break it a bit before spiking. So you have to always give room for price to play in before the major move. But if you notice, you see that after it came to that moving average, there was consistent spikes to the upside. So that's how easy you can catch spikes on the Boom 1000 market, depending on just 4 hours alone. The 4 hours will give you clarity, will give you clue, and then the other time frames is just for confirmations, right? And then when you come to 1 minute time frame, this is where you take your entry. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments and I'll be there to reply you guys. Or if you want to talk to me one-on-one, my WhatsApp number will be in the description of this video. You should also join our free Telegram group. The link is in the description of this video. Make sure you join there so that you can see how the other over 1000 plus members are doing and be a part of what they are having or what is going on there. All right, if you have any other thing you want me to address, drop it in the comments. I will look into it, probably make a video about it and educate you guys more. Subscribe to this channel if you are new. Stay glued to this channel because I'm going to bring you guys more insights on how to make good entries in the market.